Oscar, your team got bounced.
Yes,
Well done.
to the London Stadium.
Yeah,
Well,
man.
one person got
Yeah,
boxed,
it was what it
and
was.
some points were shared.
Half an hour, yeah, you were seeing some champagne football. You were seeing some of the finest ballers on show. We had Enzo Fernandes
In the champagne pit.
had the Makala Mudryk. It was perfect. We even had the Noni Madueke on the side. It was something special. But that man, João Felix in the middle, boy, he was stirring up feathers, man. He was rustling the team. It was excellent first half an hour from Chelsea. We had the ball in the net 3 times, 2 of them marginally offside, and I thought we were cruising to a victory. I said this is it. And it says Enzo is, but StreamYard is not catching those emojis. I don't know what.
Yeah, the emojis are not being caught.
We're gonna assume it's fire. Let's assume it's fire. That's it.
He's a wonderful footballer. He's a wonderful footballer.
And I will never forgive you, Oscar, because you never wanted him. You never saw him.
Whoa.
You never believed. You did not have the faith.
I never watched him, and I simply asked you guys, like, what's he good at? What's his vibe like?
And I said everything, and now you see it is everything.
What am I supposed to do with that information? Everything. What am I supposed to do?
You take it.
They're killing Madueke. I'm not trying to hear this.
This is Oscar. This is racist.
Palace, by the way. Season says Madueke dribbles like Lukaku. Hey, he had the most dribbles completed of anyone in the Premier League this weekend. All right, let's have a bit of respect. Let's have a bit of respect for.
He's not forgetting Cresswell. I mean, that's not hard.
It's a Premier League team. It's a Premier League team. Who's Brighton's right back?
Terry Lamptey.
I don't know. I meant to say Brentford. I didn't even mean to say Brighton. I don't know why I said Brighton. I flopped.
Brighton and them, man. Look at you.
Yeah, I was trying to split it back to Arsenal, but yeah, forget that. By the way, you know what I mean? He's a rough diamond. He's a very, very young guy, very, very talented. He's got pace. He can dribble. He's not going to be the complete guy that takes Chelsea to winning a league title in the next 2 weeks. Next 2 seasons. But he's one for the future. I ain't mad at him. You know, we got Sterling. Sterling's supposed to be playing in that spot anyway. Noni's not like the number one guy. But let's talk a bit more about João Felix. C1 says João is out real. Assad says João Felix, absolute dynamite. He reminds me of Hazard a little bit. However, were Chelsea that good, or have we just been so bad that anything looks good? No, I think we were good. I think we're playing good football. I think balls are flying in over the top. Enzo, these guys are getting the chemistry together. They're getting to know each other. We're going to see some good football, man. Even Mudryk dropped deep and did a little through ball into Kai Havertz that he spun around the keeper. I was liking what I was seeing in the first 30 minutes.
I tried to tell man about João Felix, and I was sitting here like on my ones in La Liga. You know, that was in the desert blood of La Liga. Like I was just sitting there on my ones, saying this guy is a beast.
Oh, yeah? What? Hey, don't forget me.
Remember what I said? After the Neymars and the Mbappe and whatever, João Felix is next. People wanted to look at me. He looked at me. He looked at me worrying. Mate, what he was doing in Benfica, then Atletico, and now Chelsea. He's come to Chelsea. He's the best player for them this season. He's their best player. And the goal that was ruled off for offside when he's dinked it over the kick. Oh, nasty. It was really, really good. Assad is still dissing. He's still dissing. He's saying, look, well, even when we were good, did we really create anything? Well, yes, we did create things. We put the ball in the net 3 times. And there was an opportunity where Madueke has a shot that the keeper saves. He makes a great save for. In the second half, there's an opportunity where Mason Mount should have cut back to a player on his team. We had the handball situation, which I will get into later. And then there was also a situation where Chilwell was put through on goal and he just doesn't have the finishing touch to get over the line. Chelsea show really good signs. Probably the most impressed I've been with the game this season in 2023. Sorry, 2023, since the start of the year. I think... And West Ham could have got... The funny thing, West Ham actually could have got 3 points there. It was just... the referee... West Ham could have got 3 points after all of that, which is quite funny if it actually happened. No, but when the game's 1-1, it can go either way when it's 1-1. But West Ham were not the better team. West Ham were lucky to get a point the other day. And I think I'm seeing a lot of Chelsea fans saying, oh, this is the last straw with Potter. We can't beat West Ham. And for me, it's like, bruh, this is one of the most impressive performances I've seen under Potter. Like, it can't be the last straw because we actually played all right. He's finally had players that are decent. He finally benched Mason Mount. He benched Conor Gallagher.
But he did that because he had better players available. He hasn't been able to bench those guys because there's been no one else fit. So fair play, like.
You know what, Oscar, though? We need to address it, man. Like, surely number one choice and number one job, even though you spent 600 million or whatever it is to get a centre forward. Because I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
but Chelsea are having a laugh. You're having a bubble bath.
I agree. We need a centre forward.
You've had a bubble bath since Costa. You've been having a bubble since Costa.
Yeah, but Pete, you might understand why I don't want to have that conversation because we just spent a ton of money in the window and the window is closed. So what use is it for me to sit here and say we need a striker in February? I mean, yes, we need a striker.
That's why I said in the summer, isn't it?
It's not. It's just it adds nothing to the conversation now. Like now, we've got the rest of the season to go where we have to try and get wins in the league to just build up momentum, and then we have to try and formulate a team that can perform in the Champions League.
So I'd rather you play somebody from your youth team who's a natural centre forward.
Oh yeah, it's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen.
Kai Havertz is not a striker.
He's not a striker. He's not a striker,
and he's not a good one. So you go get somebody who can actually naturally play as a centre forward, and Chelsea will feed that player. You're
preaching to the choir, bro. I wanted us to stick with Aubameyang. I wanted Aubameyang to play. I was furious when he was left out of the Champions League squad, but it's come to a point where I've just accepted it. Aubameyang was not in the squad against West Ham, even though he's fit. There's no injury record with him. He's just not in the squad.
If I'm a fan, I'll be protesting now. Like, I'll be saying, bro, like every week when you're coming on the podcast or whenever you're going to Chelsea games or whatever, I don't even know how you can even go to Chelsea games, knowing you're not going to have a centre forward up top for your games, knowing that you have a centre forward who is top quality but doesn't even get in a squad. Then and you're playing a centre forward who's not a centre forward. He's not even good in his position at the moment and hasn't been good for a long time. Hasn't really ever been good at Chelsea. Let's just call it what it is. Then you've also got the fact that you've got, obviously Broja got a serious injury. That's unfortunate. I'd rather you dig somebody else out because for years your football club, you've seen Morata come through, you've seen Timo Werner, you've seen all of them come through, and you're just like, what is this?
You're not hearing me. Where you're telling me to be, where you're saying I should be angry, I've passed that.
I said you should protest. You're just accepting it.
I already did. No, but Pete, there's nothing I can protest now. I already did protest. I was already saying Aubameyang should be starting for this club. I kept saying it back in the day. Man didn't want to hear me. Now the club have pretty much severed ties with Aubameyang. He's not in the Champions League squad. He's not in the Premier League squad. So he's not playing. It's done. I'm not going to sit here and say we need Aubameyang. I'm going to sit here and say, look, Kai Havertz is not good enough to lead the line. But how can we win games with him and with Felix and with Mujuzi? How can we get around? Let's go.
Is my man not even on the? They didn't register him.
He's not registered for the Champions League. He's still a Premier League player, but he hasn't been in the last two squads. So what used to being a Premier League player when you're not in the squad?
That's a farcical decision, man.
Yeah, that's very bad.
Yeah, it is. But like, it's let's get into what Assad is saying. I'm done with Potter, though. I just don't see the encouragement that's worthy of our patience. His subs absolutely baffled me. He brought on Gallagher and Ziyech ahead of Carney and Fofana. Get him out. I thought the subs were really poor. I thought there was an opportunity there to really exploit West Ham. He took off Mudryk in like the 60th minute. And I'm hoping that's like a precautionary thing. I'm hoping he had to take him off because honestly, tactically, it just didn't make sense. Mudryk was one of the lively players in the first 20 minutes. And you felt like if you gave him the ball in the final third, he's going to give those defenders trouble. You take off a natural winger in Mudryk and put Mount on that side. And then you bring on Ziyech on the other side. It just didn't vibe with me. I didn't really like it. And I think a lot of Chelsea fans didn't like it. But with that being said, there was still an opportunity to win the game. And that opportunity fell to Conor Gallagher. He takes a shot and Souček pulls off what? Save of the season? Dives down to his left-hand side and throws the ball out from underneath him. And there's like one thing I always complain about Chelsea is that we don't go to the ref. We don't talk to the ref. Our team is quite timid. I saw 6 players led by Enzo Fernandez screaming at the ref saying, penalty, penalty, penalty. How on earth They did not check this for a penalty. It's ludicrous to me. I sat and watched when West Ham scored. Yeah, the VAR went on for 5 minutes. They were checking it offside. When I watched it back home on TV, I said, "Brother, this offside. It could have been sussed out in 2 seconds. He was clearly offside when the ball was played. Why are they checking it for 5 seconds? Sorry, they checked it for 5 minutes. Now, when Chelsea have a clear, blatant penalty opportunity, I dare one of you to tell me it was not a penalty. I dare one of you to come in here and defend
Oscar,
and all of these idiots.
Oscar, all of us in the control room said penalty, bruv. We saw it.
And
Bruv.
I saw the save, and I obviously I turned away. I was continuing with work, knowing that it was going to be a penalty. When I still see the scoreline the same, I said, "Ronnie missed the penalty." No, the penalty wasn't given. I said, "You're joking me. You're joking me." It was a sign of things to come. Honestly, it's just.
It was a sign of things to come. It was a sign of things to come because we're not even done talking about refereeing decisions. We're not even done. All right. There's Chelsea. There's the Arsenal game. And there's another game coming up. Oh, these lot make me sick. These lot make me sick. Nathan says, keep Potter. He's doing a great job at Blood Money FC. Keep the Potter jokes coming. You know what I've been doing lately? I've been bookmarking tweets. Yeah. I've been seeing people slandering Graham Potter, and I've just been bookmarking it because I'm like, when this 2-0, 2-0, man. Cody Gakpo, Liverpool 2-0 up. Yeah. Game done. Game set match. Game over.
Everton are crap blood. I can't believe we lost to this.
So Liverpool.
He's not onside. He's not onside.
He's onside.
He's not onside.
It's a VAR.
He's not onside.
He's onside. Well, where's he look offside?
I need to see this again.
I'm seeing
He didn't look offside. I don't know what you're talking about. He's clearly offside. Onside.
Okay.
Is that his first goal at Anfield?
Oscar, please tell me what makes you still believe in Potter. I'm genuinely curious, bro. What makes me believe? What makes me believe in Potter? What makes me believe in Potter is simply the fact that we have had so many managers at this club, and when the quality of player is so low, they eventually get let down. I think Thomas Tuchel did a fantastic job winning the Champions League and convincing a lot of people that this squad was good enough. It's not. Newsflash, it's not. We've needed to get rid of a lot of players for a lot of time, and they continuously let down the managers that they play for. When it comes to Potter, he's clearly onside.
It's onside.
When it comes to Graham Potter, I just believe that this guy has a tactical flexibility that can allow us to maneuver with the new players that we've got. We're talking about not having a striker. What's the team that didn't have a striker and was consistently outperforming their expectations in the Premier League? It's Brighton. It's the team he managed prior. I believe he can create us. He can build a team that creates chances. And for me as a Chelsea fan, I have been starved of a team that creates chances. We're always this one goal team that doesn't dominate and doesn't kill off teams. So for us to be in that mode where we're consistently moving and we've got good players now, there should be no excuses now. I understand why people were frustrated, but it was the first opportunity for him to use Mudryk, Enzo, Felix in one team. Let these guys build on that, and then maybe in 3-4 weeks, if I'm not seeing something special, I might be on your side of the fence. But until that comes, I'm with Graham Potter all the way, man. We go to Dortmund on Wednesday, and it's a must-win game.
How are you feeling about that game anyway?
Oh, I'm confident, man. You see, the thing is, yeah.
Where else are you going?
Oh yeah, I'm there, man. I'm there.
Wait, question.
He's off to signal and doing your part.
How much was your ticket? Because I know somebody that's going there, and he paid a price that I said no way is that the price.
My ticket, because my club is the greatest club. My ticket was £17.
Yeah. So
what?
Yeah. It's what Germany do. That for every away game they make it those prices regardless of what.
I couldn't believe it. He's got to a Champions League knockout stage, and he said 16 quid.
Yeah, that's what Germany do. Yeah,
it's not about Germany. It's a working man's club. It's all about the
Chelsea
working man. I'm telling you.
About the Chelsea. Guess what?
I need you to Google how much Dortmund fans are playing. I used to Google how much Chelsea Dortmund fans are playing for the return leg. I used to know how much that is. Because it's not 17 quid.
UEFA cap the prices anyway. So when it comes to Champions League, it's not even that bad. What is a criminal is that Chelsea are playing Southampton on the weekend and tickets are going for £60 for that rubbish. So that's what's criminal. That's what's criminal.
What happened to 20's plenty? Huh? What happened to that?
20 is plenty.
Well, yeah, 20 is plenty. 20 is 100%
20
plenty.
is plenty.
But yeah, you got Dortmund. You got Jude Bellingham that I believe is on fire. Dortmund not looking too bad.
Apparently, Bellingham's not available. I heard something like Bellingham can't play.
Oh, if he's not available, then that's about Chelsea.
What happened to Tarkovsky's a nasty piece of work, blood. What he did to Alisson there. Leave our born again Christian alone, man. People are attacking this man. They're attacking this man. Look at this, straight into Alisson. Boff. Nah, man. Nah.
Hey, you guys might as well turn this game off. Like, it is over.
It's over.
It's over.
Liverpool have
the pun now.
Taha says Enzo going to keep you in his back pocket. Look, guys, you guys are talking about Felix. You're waxing lyrical about Felix, guys. Enzo Fernandez, he's in the Premier League, guys, and he is special. He is a diamond in the rough. He's a. Oh gosh.
Oscar, when your boy got sent off, when Mario got sent off, not sent off, substituted, your left back, when he got subbed, I heard the boos.
Yeah, the comments saying, can we have a conversation about one Cucurella? Cucurella.
What's
so
happened to him?
Robin, you know the Harry Maguire song? Harry
Maguire.
We have a similar song for Marc Cucurella. So it's like Marc Cucurella, he drinks Estrella, he's paella, his head's massive. Now, on the weekend, I heard Marc Cucurella, pass back to Kepa, Cucurella, back to Kepa, Cucurella. Bro,
that is brilliant.
That was brilliant. I was
Delicious.
annoyed, because I think Chelsea fans were giving him too much stick. But that song, it was perfect.
A1.
He was really, really bad on the weekend. He let himself down defensively. He wasn't closing down well enough. He wasn't cutting off crosses.
Oscar, can I stop you for just 1 second? I've just seen something on my screen. I apologize. 53 minutes into this game, I've seen one you at Anfield, one little Don saying, "Trent, can I have your shirt?" You're posting it up now. He's got a banner up now to ask for a shirt from Trent.
I hate that, by the way. I hate that.
Man, I'm seeing grown men at full time at the Emirates. Men, big men, asking for Saka's shirt and that. Move,
Everyone's
man.
got a sign. Everyone's got a sign. Nah, man.
It's not the WWE Attitude Era.
This is not 1999. You're not coming to see Stone Cold Steve Austin. Why have you brought a sign?
Man, I'm bringing signs, blood, left, right.
Hey, grow up, man. Hey, grow up, man.
No, it's not live on TNT. This is
David, big men. And the thing is, they try to push their kid in front, trying to act like, it's for the kid. Lies.
For the kid.
You're a liar.
Gonna go sell it on eBay.
You're a liar.
You're too lazy to get a real job. Look.
4 a.m. in the airport.
Hey, Taha says I ordered my Enzo gold shirt already. Look.
And that gold kit is lively as well, blood, with the João feel it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was gonna copy it with a Reece James, but no. I might need to get something here.
Hey, what happened to the black Arsenal kit, man? Why's there none in stock, bruv?
You have enough kits, man.
What do you mean, blood? Us, man.
You have bad kits.
If you don't get it, if you don't get it on July 1st, 2022, forget about it. You know, you got to forget about that one. That one's gone, bro. They might bring out some more stock. Who knows? Get the red one while you can, because it could be the title-winning shirt.
But yeah, last thing on Chelsea, Cucurella was really, really poor. He didn't get Mudryk in the game at all. Like he's the least amount of passes we had. The pass, they showed a pass connection.
Oscar, the compilation of videos of Cucurella passing back and not passing to Mudryk was outrageous.
You see it? Oh my god! And by the way, that compilation, the one that was doing the rounds on Twitter, that didn't even show everything. They didn't show any of the second half where he was just consistently doing the same thing. So. It was really, really poor from him. Chilwell came on in the second half, looked like a breath of fresh air. So you know what I meant to say. I'm expecting Chile will start in the what's that stadium called? The Segunda
Signal Iduna Park.
That place.
Let's talk about that name for a second. Why do they have a name that's not German? Let's just call it what it is.
What the hell is that? The thing is,
I thought it was a career at first.
No. They do have a name. They do have a German name for it.
The Weltstadion. It's the
Weltstadion. It's just that's the sponsored name.
Even West Stadion is also not German. Let's be very clear. The Vesh is fine. The Vesh is fine, but the Stadion.
That's all you need. That's all you need.
Yeah,
Stadium.
Ain't nothing German about that, boy. Oh,
Hey, it's a big stadium.
And collar, your boys are gonna get one.
Hey, yeah, listen, that yellow wall is gonna be jumping on a
That's gonna
cool
be good,
Wednesday
though.
night.
Apparently, it's that they've extended the capacity. Apparently, it's 81,000 in there.
Yeah, man, it's big. It's a big
But
stadium.
it's always Oscar's always been 81. It's just they have to make it 60 on Champions League.
Champions League, yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah. SW6 says Kai Havertz will score in Dortmund.
Don't bet on it. You lose some money on that.
Signal Iduna, whatever, however you pronounce this thing. Sounds like a generic stadium with Viva.
I said it's South Korean.
I said Ivy Lane. Ivy Lane. Yeah, bro, but everyone's talking about Mudryk. Brother, this guy Mudryk, he needs to run in behind, yeah? He keeps wanting to do this come to feet situation. That's cool. But running behind, my brother. You're the fastest player on the pitch. Do that more often. And we will find you, yeah.